here's 6 life lessons that we can learn from Confucius. Confucius was one of the greatest Asian philosophers of all time, whose teachings deeply influenced Eastern Asians' life and throughout. Confucius was an amazing philosopher. His philosophical movement emphasized morality, honesty, the importance of social relation, and the belief that human is fundamentally good and capable of changing, evolving, and improving. So here are the 6 lessons we can learn from one of China's most iconic historical figures. Number 1, everyone has wisdom to share. Confucius said, if I'm working with 2 other men, each of them will serve as my teacher. I will pick out the good point of one and imitate them, and the bad point of the other, and correct them in myself. This is one of the greatest things in life. According to Confucius, everyone around us is a lesson, and we should try to learn everything we can from them. There are some things that we learn from books. There are something that we learn from books by going to classes, watching presentations, or listening to lectures. Of course, you can learn from there. Other things we learn from people by observing, analyzing, and imitating, practicing that they do. When we open to learn from others, we benefit from their experiences, and we can inherit their wisdom and knowledge, and that is so important in life in general. The best way to learn from people around you, is having friends who are better than yourself. Surrounding yourself with people who are better than yourself. Your friends are guiding light to your future, as you are often headed to where they already are. It's so important to surround yourself with people who are better than you. Therefore, you will be better. Surrounding yourself with friends who are going where you want to go, who share the same value, who share your values and convictions and drives each other have. This is, according to Confucius, is very good. Learning from others is not a passive process. But that requires work and commitment on all parts. Pick out qualities in others which you admire and implement them on you, and uses negative qualities as a reminder of where you don't want to go and get rid of them. There is something to be learned. Number 2, more values start at home. In the word of Confucius, the strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home of that nation. More values are sets of principle guiding us to evaluate what is right or wrong. More values such as integrity, determination, loyalty, truthfulness, honesty, giving respect to each other, and so on, help shape the character. It helps shape the character and personality of individuals. But according to this amazing man, to this amazing philosopher, those values can be best adopted at an individual family level. So that means a good family will have a good town, will have a good city, will have a good country. Confucius saw the family as the sole origin of and foundation of a nation. The family being the smallest unit of the nation, which it is. Family plays a very important role in ensuring the stability and progress of a nation. The principle adopted by Confucius that people should not do to others what they don't want to be done to them is applicable in the family level. So this should be applicable in the family level. And it means people should treat others as they would want to be treated themselves. Confucius said, if one wants to be treated in a certain way, you should treat others that way. So if everyone follow this rule, everyone should be treated well. And by ensuring order and harmony as an individual and an individual level, an individual family level, it becomes automatic that the nation as a whole will have order. This is so because the nation is a combination of home, which are made of different family members. It's amazing. So it's only by cultivating love among family members that the nation in turn can demonstrate love as a whole. Without love and mutual respect by all family members, whether as parents, child, it is impossible to install the high moral values we would like to see everyone achieve. As such, the more family that do demonstrate mutual love and respect, the more harmonious and coexistence of the wider community, whether local, national, or global, everybody will benefit. But the love have to be started from in a family level and an individual level. Number 3 from Confucius: learn to see beauty on everything. Learn to see beauty on everything. Confucius say everything has its beauty, but not everyone can see it. In today's world, all life is mostly made up of routine and pattern. Many of us live lives according to the rules that are socially acceptable within the realm of our comfort, while living respectively and dreaming of ways to escape. The truth of the matter is there are many things in life that can irritate you, uh, um, like traffic, your computer is slowing down, you're losing your wallet, you're losing your phone, just your phone randomly stop. We always fail to see the silver lining, um, or the bright side in reality. With all the problem that's going on in the world, the matter of the fact is a little short of miracle that you even in that world to experience those things. The sheer complexity of all events that have had to happen in order for you to even exist and have a computer or have a computer in the first place, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. Consider in your own body how much is going on right now. So just that happened without even thinking about it. How many things that go on in your body right now, you don't even think about it. Imagine if you had to think about breathing or making your heart beat or even digesting your own food. All of this and so much more is all going on your jaws right now. So you can watch this video and understand it. Just even your thought, your mind, without thinking how lucky I am to exist. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that incredible? And these details doesn't just exist in us. It's in everything around us. It's in everything around us. So this means boredom is a fiction. We tell ourselves, instead of admitting laziness, we tell ourselves we're bored. If we're looking for the beauty in every moment, we can gain new insight and understanding in our own lives and the world we are living in. And those around us. Confucius was a genius. We need to see beauty in everything. Number 4, never do anything half-heartedly. This is a quote, not everybody get it. To quote Confucius, wherever you go with all your heart. Some people succeed over others because they give 100% to whatever they commit to. Most of us commit to something, but usually give it half-hearted efforts. You should not participate in something that you don't feel 100% and you're not gonna give your 100%. Most of us waste too much of our time, money, and energy by not committed wholeheartedly to something that is important to us. Not putting 100% to things that are important in life, not putting your 100%. It's mean that we are constantly falling short of our potential. It's still exhausting. It causes energy burns without producing much result. It's stressful. It makes us feel like we're a failure. When you don't do something 100% and you fail, you feel like a failure when we are not. In reality, we are not. We just don't give 100%. It's just that you haven't fully committed to something, which is why we need to do everything wholeheartedly with 100%. We need to give 100%. Do things wholeheartedly means you bring your whole self to work and you lead from your heart, and that is important. This way, you will be more likely to be the person who cares more, share more, understand more, says more, feels more, and hears more, and it's like you it's like 10x your 100x even your work. So it's very important to do things 100%. You can accomplish anything if you do it with your whole heart. I mean, not everything. Number 5, simply never give up. In the world of Confucius, it does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. As long as you do not stop. So, Confucius teaches us that it doesn't matter if you are moving, a step closer or an inch closer to your dream. The most important thing is that you keep moving forward. We all love to fall in love with the idea of something grand. We love the thought of being a famous or wealthy far more than we love working in a job we hate, where we hate our boss, we hate the job itself. We don't connect with the job. But when we try a business venture or an acting career or a high-paying job, a high-paying skill job, as soon as we hit a roadblock, we assume failure and give up entirely, because you know what? Being knowledgeable or mastery about that job wasn't the driving force. The shiny reward was the driving force. That's why when you hit the roadblock, you stop. We need to understand that success is a work in progress. The truth is, you are going to go from point A to point B. So if you are consistent, it might not happen, I don't know, in the time frame you wanted, you was expecting to, but you will reach your goal. You will reach where you want to go if you keep making little progress, little step. Number 6, ignore gossip. So many people love to gossip. Ignore gossip. Ignore it completely. To quote Confucius, if they spit at you or they talk behind your back, that means you're ahead of them. In the world, let's be honest, in the world, there are 7 billion people. In your little life, in your little short life, you will encounter in your life roughly around 25 to 30,000 people in your brief little life. At any phase of your life, there are going to be people who are going to be more fortunate than you and less fortunate than you. There are always going to be people who's going to be hating on you. There are always going to be people who love you. Unfortunately, some of them will gossip, some of them will talk behind your back. Some of them will hate the fact that you're winning, some of them will hate the fact that you're healthy, some of them will be happy the fact that you're healthy. It feels pretty awful to have people talking behind your back, but this is how life is. All 25, 30,000 people you meet in life, they are not all gonna love you, but people talk for many different reasons. Sometimes when they can reach your level, they will talk. This is jealousy. When they don't have what you have, a lot of time people talk because of that. When they try to copy your lifestyle but can't, a jealous person won't come and tell you that he or she is jealous of what you have or how you live your life. They're not gonna say it directly, so they're gonna say it to a friend, they're gonna say it to someone else, they're gonna talk behind your back. This is normal. You should not be down because people envy you. People will envy you, you know. The most important thing is to focus on the people who love you and enjoy time with them. This was 6 amazing life lessons about Confucius. Which one you're gonna practice in your life right now? And comment below. Tell me what video to do next. My name is Chef Daniel. Food for thought and food for your belly. I am out.
Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose, but when you talk to me